The world watched the great conflict with bated breath. Missiles and planes flew, tanks advanced, and many soldiers and civilians died. Amid a series of pivotal events, people overlooked the most important thing. A quiet, fundamental change occurred that will impact the world for years. A key region's map was redrawn, but few noticed. A once feared, meticulously built empire has fallen. No one can accurately predict all the consequences of this upheaval right now. However, one thing is certain: many people feel relieved. Welcome to Beyond Borders, where we reveal hidden connections, power struggles, and conflicts shaping our world. For almost the past 2 years, one topic has dominated the Middle East: the war between Israel and Hamas. Beyond the Gaza headlines, something much larger is unfolding. The Middle East, an oil-rich and vital region, is experiencing its biggest change in years. At the heart of this change is the quiet fall of an empire built on weapons, money, and terrorist groups, the Iranian Empire. This story isn't just about tanks and rockets. It's about diplomacy, sabotage, assassinations, and a nation choosing to stop only defending itself. The country is Israel. Hamas. The first stone hits the houses. October 7, 2023. Hamas launches a brutal attack on Israel, leaving over 1,200 dead and many kidnapped. This attack shocked the whole world. Hamas thought it would deal a deadly blow to Israel, but it became the first victim. Israel began its biggest Gaza military operation since 2008. It systematically destroyed tunnels, weapons warehouses, and command centers. Hamas lost thousands of fighters and entire territories in Gaza. And with that, the first branch of the Iranian Empire fell. Hezbollah. Pressure on the northern front. After Gaza, attention turned north. Hezbollah, Iran's closest ally, launched attacks from Lebanon. Israel responded precisely, killing commanders and destroying radar stations and missile warehouses. Hezbollah found itself under pressure. At the same time, frustration is growing in Lebanon. The economy is on its knees. People don't want another war that would throw the country into chaos. Hezbollah hasn't launched the major attack it has long threatened, so Israel has further weakened Iranian influence. The video continues for a few more seconds. I just want to quickly ask you to subscribe and like. We'll continue right away. Video. Iran is losing ground in Syria, a key ally. The war for Assad brought Tehran, Hezbollah, and Russia together. Iran spent billions training militias, building bases, and smuggling weapons through Iraq to Syria and onto Hezbollah in Lebanon. At the end of 2024, the Assad regime fell unexpectedly quickly. Although Israel was not directly involved, rebels mainly backed by Turkey overthrew the regime, and the Jewish state skillfully benefited. Tehran lost a safe base for supplying Hezbollah, which was once powerful on paper. Direct attacks on Iran, and then it happened. As the Tehran octopus in the Middle East fell apart like dominoes, Israel shifted from years of covert operations to directly attacking Iranian territory. First, sabotage operations destroyed Iran's air defenses. Then came precision strikes on the nuclear program and regime centers. After the United States strike, it was clear Iran had no allies and no chance. It turned out that Iran was suddenly vulnerable. Without nearby allies to threaten Israel's enemies with swift retaliation, Israel is exposed and vulnerable. People in Tehran see the regime isn't as strong as it claims. Israel's ability to strike anywhere is highly dangerous for Iran, both psychologically and politically. Houthis, rebels from Yemen? The Yemeni Houthis are a special case. This has long been a main tactic Iran uses to pressure rivals. These Shia insurgents are waging war against the Yemeni government, which is supported by Saudi Arabia. Iran supplied them with missiles, drones, and technology, which the Houthis used to attack Saudi Arabian cities, oil facilities, and later even Israel. However, after the outbreak of a major conflict in the Middle East, the United States and the United Kingdom also got involved, launching strikes against Houthi positions to protect trade routes in the Red Sea. Although the Houthis still remain a threat, Iran can no longer support them as massively as it used to. Their strength is fading, weakening another link in the Iranian empire, the Saudis and the Arab world. Silent approval, now the surprise. Many Arab countries, especially Saudi Arabia and the Emirates, are privately praising Israel's actions. After years confronting Iran, they're glad someone finally dealt Tehran hard blows. And although Arab governments officially criticize Israel over Gaza, behind the scenes they express their support. Because a weak Iran means fewer rockets, fewer militias, and fewer threats to the oil trade, and more space for their regional ambitions. Shia versus Sunni. To understand why Iran's fall benefits the Arabs, we must explore a centuries-old conflict. It's a fundamental historical dispute, the division of Islam into Sunnis and Shiites. The split started soon after the Prophet Muhammad's death in the 7th century. Sunnis accepted elected caliphs as successors, while Shiites believed only Ali, Muhammad's cousin and son-in-law, should lead. The religious dispute became a political and military conflict. Most Muslims are Sunnis, while Shiites mainly live in Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Bahrain, and Azerbaijan. Iran has long acted as a protector of Shiite communities, which is something Sunni countries, especially Saudi Arabia, fear. This ancient conflict fuels many current wars, from Syria to Yemen and Iraq. Iran faces economic exhaustion, massive inflation, and a devalued rial. Food and gas prices are up. Young people want to leave. Western sanctions have hurt the economy for years. Now, direct attacks have also targeted sensitive regime points. Iran has threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz, a key oil route, but it's doubtful it could sustain a blockade against superior force. Trade is slowing down. Fear of war is holding back investments. Iran is starting to lose steam. The United States of America and the bloc's future. The United States backs Israel, but avoids direct conflict with Iran, playing a double game. They fear a major war could cause chaos in oil markets or pull America into another conflict. At the same time, however, Washington feels that weakening Iran is a strategic advantage. That's also why the United States of America chose to strike alongside Israel. Their forces are patrolling the Red Sea to protect shipping from attacks by the Houthis, who are another lever of Iran. And they support the normalization of relations between Israel and the Arab states. They also view this as an opportunity to further isolate Tehran. What happens now? The Middle East is changing faster than usual. Hamas and Hezbollah are nearly gone. Assad is out of Syria, and Iran has suffered setbacks it won't recover from soon. The question is, what happens now? Will Iran try to rebuild its Middle Eastern empire? Or will the Ayatollah's Islamist regime collapse from within? Or will there be a quiet agreement that accepts the new reality and keeps the region calm? No one knows yet. The only certainty is that the chessboard has been overturned and the Middle East has changed dramatically. Whether this will bring greater stability to the troubled region or even more turbulence, we will probably find out soon. The world map has changed, and Iran and its proxies have taken unexpected hits. Israel has shown that even a small country can change geopolitics, and Saudi Arabia and other Arab states secretly hope it stays that way. A weaker Iran means fewer missiles, militias, threats to oil trade, and more space for their regional ambitions. Thank you for joining us on the Beyond Borders channel. Stay tuned so you don't miss the stories and connections that move the world. Remember to subscribe and like. See you next time.